that we have to educate ourselves. And to educate ourselves, we need this book. Imperative that every Muslim, you have this book. And if you can afford to have two, get two and present them to your Christian friends. Your neighbors, give it to them. Wallah, give it to them. Your employers, give it to them. Your employees, give it to them. He says, look, this is the Holy Quran. Please respect it. This is how we use this. When we are in a state of impurity, we don't touch this book. So, be in a state of taharat, purity, and wash your hands before you use this book. Give it to him. Give it to him or to her, and let Allah do the rest. Let Allah speak to him, to his heart and mind. You can't do a better job. Use Allah's kalam, his words. Let Allah do the talking. And you can't find a better advocate than Allah. And to the Muslim, I'm suggesting that get this volume as quick as possible. It's the best investment you can make in your life. The best investment I made was to buy this book in 1935. In 1935, it cost me £5. I'm sorry, I beg your pardon. It cost me £2 10 shillings. £2 10 shillings. That was 50% of my wages. Half my month's salary, I was getting £5 a month, and I paid £2 10 for it. 50. I have no regrets. Wallah, no regrets. He changed my life, and all this what I'm doing is because of reading this book. You ought to. My dear brothers and sisters, I suggest that you get this book and look up this subject, Jesus, his birth. His birth. The Qari, the reciter, he read these verses from the Holy Quran. And the young man, the translator, he translated it. But to make you to absorb that message, I will repeat them for you. But what I recommend is that you get this volume, look up the birth of Jesus, and memorize the verse. Memorize the verse, the ayah in Arabic. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وَإِذْ قَالَتِ الْمَلَائِكَةُ يَا مَرْيَمُ. With the meaning. With the meaning. It says, behold, the angel said, O Mary, inna Allah astafaki, Allah has chosen thee, wa taharaki, and purified thee, wastafaki ala nisa'il alameen, chosen thee above the women of all nations. Mary, the mother of Jesus, is described in the Quran as a woman chosen above the women of all nations. And I'm saying that this honor, this high honor, is not to be found given to Mary, the mother of Jesus, even in the Christian Bible, whether the Protestant version or the Roman Catholic version. I have them both. Nowhere you find anything like this. It continues. Ya Maryam uqnuti li rabbiki wasjudi warka'i ma'ar raki'in. So, O Mary, worship thy Lord devoutly, prostrate thyself and bow down in prayer with those who bow down. ذَلِكَ مِنْ أَنْبَاءِ الْغَيْبِ نُوحِيهِ إِلَيْكَ. This is part of the tidings of the things unseen which we reveal unto thee, O messenger, by inspiration. Memorize this. Mean side by side. Says, no. Would you like to have a look at it? She must say, have you got an English translation? He said, yes, yes. No, nobody says he doesn't want to see. It's the nature of man. We are all inquisitive by nature. We want to know. So let us see. You bring the Quran, open it, chapter 3, verse 42. And if you can read Arabic, read it to them. Read this Arabic to them. You don't know what this Arabic is doing to them. This is Allah's kalam. It shakes up people, friends and foe alike. It shakes them up. And Allah tells us in the Quran, He says that when these our verses are recited to them, the sincere person, say, tears well up in their eyes. Really, I've seen it. The Roman Catholic especially. The Roman Catholic especially. You recite the Quran. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وَإِذْ قَالَتِ الْمَلَائِكَةُ يَا مَرْيَمُ. And translate. Ya Maryamu. And on and on. Translate it for them. Let them hear. And this will not convert them. A lifetime of rust, what has gathered, and prejudice. You can't remove this with a cup of tea and the kusistas. But, man, share it with them. Tell them that this is what the Quran says about your Jesus, that he is one of the mightiest messengers of God. We believe in his miraculous birth. In these verses that are read, it speaks about his miraculous birth.